Hello to the roommate from the course Language Forms and Functions. I'm Luis Fernando Alvarez, and today I really want to share my video about backformation. So here I go. So the first statement I really want to do is what's backformation? So backformation is literally trying to shorten a word to form or to make another one. Or in other words, is the process of creating a word by removing or deleting support affixes. Remember the affixes are words, for example, that are either at the beginning or at the end of a word to create a new one. So that is to say, to short words created from long words. So here is the first example. So the back formation in this case is gonna be by, for example, in the noun emotion by removing the suffix ion and, for example, adding an e. In this case, the back formation is given from a noun emotion and becomes a verb, emote. Another example is this one, lazy, which is an adjective, and the back formation is removing this y and changing for the e, and then becomes a verb. So another condition we have illogical, which is an adjective, and we have logic, which is a noun. So the al is removing, and that is the sense of back formation becomes illogic. All right. So let's see another example. We have, for example, aslan, which is an adverb, meaning that is like obliquing, and becomes slan, which is a verb, right? That is to lean against. So this is an adverb slan and becomes a verb. So here we remove these, for example, the vowel a, in this case, prefix or an affix, the word. So let's continue with another one. So we have, for example, here gullibility, which is a noun, and becomes a gullible, which is an adjective. So removing this part, the ility, and just, for example, becomes adding this part. So in other words, shorten. Sorry, that's the origin of back formation. Becomes gullible. So another situation that we can have in back formation is biceps, which is a plural noun, also becomes to a singular plural noun, just removing the s at the end of the word. We're just getting back to back formation. Another one we have here is insipid, which is an adjective, and becomes sipid, which is another adjective. Insipid, removing this part, this affix, in this case, prefix, becomes sipid. So, another example we have here is a compound word like shoplifting. Remember, the compound words is the let's say is the union, let's say, of two words. So for example, we have shop. If we split up the word into, we have shop, and then we have lifting. Shop is a noun, lifting is a noun, so it's a compound. Shoplifting is a noun, shoplifting in now becomes a verb, shoplift, by shortening or removing or deleting this ing form. So another a possibility that we have is by changing these compound words, like in this case, polyangular, which is an adjective, and becomes a polyangle, which is becomes, in this case, a noun. Polyangular, adjective, polyangle, noun. Last but not least, we got another example here, which is homesick, which is decomposition, made of two words, home and sickness is a noun, homesickness is a noun, and become homesick, homesick, which is an adjective, just by removing this part over here, ness, which is a suffix or an affix. So, and last but not least, I heard I missed someone. Yeah, it's this one. So sorry. So we have another compound word which is hardboil. That's an adjective. Hardboil becomes a verb. Hardboil. Hard boiled is an adjective. It's an adjective too, and then becomes a verb. Hard boiled. All right. So this has been my explanation about back formation. Thanks for watching and bye bye.